Good day guys, coming here. Welcome back to Langrisser M, and this part of video we will be presenting for the month of February and to March and 2025 of the CN server Langrisser, the new hero and heroine banner. And on part 1 of the video, we'll be going through on the younger sister Macaera, and on part 2 of the video, we'll be featuring the elder brother Shem. So okay, are you guys ready? Here we go. So right, the usual stuff, we'll be going through the characters, class, talent, faction, skills, then the soldiers unit, and of course such a sexy characters. How can we miss the 3C animations? I love a good night in Macaera, Macaera. Yep, I definitely got. Yep, Macaera. Yeah, but it really, the Chinese wording sounds more like Macaera. So right, without further delay, so part 1 video will be going through on Macaera. So as you can see, this is a 2 class she had. So her class, and the first thing that reminds me of this is a physical attacker unit, a version of Kaiyura. I mean, similar to the collaborations from Samurai Troopers, because she has both assassin and holy class unit. Okay, so for more details and correct name or better naming of the name, please check out the previous videos I upload for the Should You Summons video. Then okay, this is stats. So holy unit, the stats is ASDCBA. Okay, then for assassin we have ASDBCS. So if you're trying to go for higher crit damage, assassin will be the better choice, especially in the current meta where for PvP wise, due to pop-up Vargas, the assassin class might be a better choice. But whereas PvP holy class, especially towards the end of every story arc, the bad guys are always demon class. So yep. Okay, her factions: Origin of Light, Princess, and Meteor. Okay, hidden, and the talent loosely translated as Hidden Edge or Hidden Blade of Dancing Shadow. Okay, the effect, so quick summary, the effect as follows. Number 1, increase attack crit rate by 25%. Number 2, after using skills, the skill range that you hit around the enemy, if there is no unit standing around the block, you apply a special terrain effect known as Hidden Edge or Hidden Blade. The terrain effect, so the effect as follows. First, if enemy units stand on the terrain at the end of a turn, they receive the caster's 1x attack as fixed damage. The effect lasts for 2 turns. Number 3, when you end turn, you can release Hidden Edge of Dancing Shadows effect. It is as follows. First, attack the first enemy in your straight line directions and deal 0.1 times AoE damage against them. Then second, you will steal a buff from the enemy. Third, if this AoE damage dealt to the enemy has crit damage, you will steal an additional buff effect. And at the same time, when you release these skills in your range or in your path, there is an ally unit, you will apply this buff effect to them increase crit rate and crit damage by 20%. The effect will last for 2 turns. So this is a pretty overall not too shabby effect. It's just currently not appreciated or not fans or players do not think is a very useful ability in PvP meta yet. So hopefully when the upcoming Apex or how do I say it? Upcoming Apex or during her exclusive items is being released, we'll see more usefulness from her. Okay, so these are skills that she had: exclusive and overlight. So the cool stuff is if you happen to put her in your box and your other characters do not have faction buffer, you can use her because she has mass strengthens effect. Then again, up and downside about her is that she has act again abilities, but the act again does not allow her to move, but instead she will only be able to attack at the stationary positions, and which we'll be finding out more in the demo play soon. Okay, this is a list of soldiers she can bring along with: physical and magical, and also SP and non-SP alike. Okay, if you're trying to play buff stealing, so the Mist Ninja, the lady the Mist Kunoichi will be the better choice, because you'll also be dealing debuff to the enemy. Then if you're trying to go for single target attacking play, the SP Dark Elf will be a better choice. Alright, the thing that we all has been waiting for, or I'm not sure of you guys, I am definitely not gay, and I will be glad to see how great her 3C animation is gonna be. Okay, anyway, the gay part is just a joke, please. Do you know just okay, anyway, it's a joke. Sorry about it. Oh well. Here we go. Oh. There is definitely something wrong with the camera view. It's too high up. They should have put it a little bit down. Oh, dang you, Zilong. That is very bad. That is very bad animations. I almost thought I can get to see a good part. Oh, man. Okay, definitely not as great as I expect the 3C animations to be. I'm sorry guys, you're not able to see the thing that you're trying to look at. However, on the great side, you can click on this character's animations. Okay, the things we want to know: her character stats, 160 cm and 45 kg, tree size 89, 53 and 85. What? I mean, this size you're telling me is 89. Yeah, no way, you're joking, right? This definitely look at least like 92 onwards, or at least 95. 89, that is that's so weird. I mean, she just like around. Okay, this is always more important than other stuff, that is to check and compare. Oh, 82. Okay, that is like around 4 cm bigger than SP Freya, but that just don't look right. That just really don't look right. Yep, there is definitely something wrong going on with either Zilong's art or the stats provided for the characters. I mean, just look at her. She's not even wearing a corset or anything from a design. And look at those overwhelming stuff. Okay, voice pack. So, okay, this is how she sounds like when you summon her. Here we go.
私はマカエラ。ただの踊り子よ。信じられないの？あら、困ったわね。
Okay, when she changed her class.
どんなに戦いたくなくても、結局逃れられないものなのね。
When she released her skills.
視線をそらさないでね。
Okay, she sang a solo song. Okay, let's hear it again.
視線をそらさないでね。
She sang was solo senai dene. So do not move away from your visions. This is like a direct translation. It means do not move your sight away. Pay attention, I guess. Focus. Do not lose focus. Because if you lose focus, she's definitely gonna kill you.
視線をそらさないでね。
Then when you choose her in battle.
命令があればどうぞお申し付けを。
Oh wow, wow, wow. This is something I'm definitely gonna learn.
命令があればどうぞお申し付けを。
Okay, mere.
命令があればどうぞお申し付けを。
Mere ga areba dozo.
命令があればどうぞお申し付けを。
Dozo o moshitsukeo. It means if you have any order, I'm all ears, or you can just order me around. Okay, this. Okay, you guys know where this is, where this play is going to. Oh gosh. Okay, when she's not able to battle.
お兄様、私。
I guess we can skip this part. All of you should have known what does this mean. It just means, big brother. Okay, daily conversations 1.
あのセイラムの王子とその取り巻きたち、時々不穏な目で私を見てくる。ただ話しかけたいだけ。甘いわ。きっとまだ昔のことを考えているのよ。
Happy conversations.
死んだはずなのにまた目を開けてお兄様と再会できるなんて、こんな幸せな生活本当にあっていいのかしら。
Alright, spoiler alerts. If you don't want to hear about spoilers, you can skip the following 10 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. So the happy speech that she mentioned, apparently she said after dying and opening her eyes, she get to see her big brother, and this means that, well, she died in the main storyline. So as for how she dies, we'll find out in the future. Okay, angry conversations.
ただ自分と違うだけで他国を侵略し、異端者として虐殺する。そんな血も涙もない連中にはきっと報いが訪れるわ。
Okay, speech of sadness.
過去はいずれ私たちを追い詰め、流された血と憎しみは必ず償いを求めてくる。
Interactions volume.
どうしてこの世界に来てもまだ踊っているのかって？それはもちろんあなたに見せるためよ。あら、信じたの？
Oh, you naughty, naughty cat. Okay, irritated feeling.
不愉快なやつ。あなた、一体何を企んでいるの？
Last but not least, special interactions.
また会いに来てくれるわよね。
Okay, something you guys finally can really use normally.
また会いに来てくれるわよね。
Mata ainiku kiteru yo ne. It just means we'll get to see each other again, right? Or we will find each other again. Yeah, you can use it during your conversations, or kind of like you'll come and look for me again, right? Or we will meet again, right? So yeah, something you guys can use it in your daily conversations. So alright, okay, we will be leaving this for the last part. Okay, checking out the skins. So exclusively the the skins are the same for the Echo of Light skins. This is the kind of bad news. Nothing special. So this is how the character's animation looks like. Okay, when she's stunned, attack, because assassin has priority attack. Running. Okay, this is definitely weird because she has a holy class and she's using a staff. I mean, you can check out okay, she start off with assassin holding on to 2 daggers, then with more clothes and jewelry, and full adornment of her valve and something. Then this is a holy class. It looks like she's a mage and she's holding on to the staff. So it's a little pity that they did not do too much. They didn't do 2 versions of the skins for her. And when she died in battle. And last but not least, we are all trying to find out Jig of Physics animations. Here we go.
あのセイラムの王子とその取り巻きたち、時々不穏な目で私を見てくる。ただ自分と違うだけで他国を侵略し、異端者としてあのセイラムの王子とその取り巻きたち、ただ自分と違うだけで他国を侵略し、異端者として虐殺する。そんな血も涙もない連中にはきっと報いが訪れるわ。
Okay, all I gotta say is 2 things. First, the Echo of Light skin design not bad, is quite nice, but the geophysics. Second is the geophysics of the character looks a bit weird. It's like she's having fake. Then I like the clothes, the transparent style on the belly side. That's very nice. That just remind me of this show called Taimanin, the Failure Ninja. Okay, but last but not least, the third or fourth point is they should have made this an Echo Light skin. Because the original skin design, it's definitely way much better than the Echo Light skin. Yep, I mean that's just my thoughts. I'm not sure about you guys. Okay, the original skins. Okay, this is a holy class. Oh, they only have the holy class. Okay, this is how she looks like. Charging skills, attack, stunned, releasing skills. And when she died in battle. And well, you guys can see these characters with more breezy fashion wear. So we should be able to see more. Here we go.
お兄様がその手を血に染めたのは全て私のため。もしその借りを血で返す必要があるなら、私も共に償います。私はとうに覚悟を決めています。過去はいずれ私たちを追い詰め、流された血と憎しみは必ず償いを求めてくる。本当に不思議ね。あなたのそばにいるといつも思いがけず気が楽になる。少し眠くなってきたわ。あのセイラムの王子とその取り巻きたち、時々不穏。
Hey, gotta stop if I'm definitely gonna press this for whole day. And of course later we'll end with the video with the full animations. And alright, okay, so this time around the video is not gonna be as long because I did not manage to summon her characters. I only managed to summon her elder brother, Shem. So we will only be able to deal with this for the character, so you are not able to see more about the character's item build. So for all of you guys who are interested, please feel free to check back the previous video I upload on the should you summon for the characters. Here we go. So alright, this is Okay, we have all exclusive skills 1, 2, and 3C. So without further delay, here we go.
どこに逃げようとしているの?
Okay, the criteria is kill 2 enemies in 2 turns and I do not receive any damage. Okay, this is the dancing phantom style, the act again. The 3C. Okay, we will need to on the animations. Okay, her hero's attack animation is fast, and as you can see, after you kill the enemy, the positions become empty, so you have this terrain effect. Then you can teleport to this point. Then we can release the skills in a straight line direction, so you can see this is basically very similar or just an upgrade version of Shion or Tion in the English version, okay, of the characters from Gay Pies, the sidekick of Leo Back. Okay, so as you can see, the downside of the skills. If I use these skills, from a talent is to steal a buff from the enemy. But as you can see, it's very obvious. If the enemy do not have buff or the buff cannot be dispelled, you will not be able to steal anything, which is kind of not so useful. And the damage deal is only 0.1 times. That is very low. Okay, again, this is a single target effect, so okay, I'll be using Act again. I will be able to teleport to any ally hidden blade within 7 blocks, and I'll have increased crit rate and crit damage by 20%. And after attack, after using, I can attack again. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just nice. So I'll be teleporting over here. Then I'll be striking you. Okay, that's cool. I managed to get damage increment by 15%. And as you can see, I'm not able to move. Okay. So okay, now I'll be able to plan the full terrain. And yep. Okay, why did I get to do 3 buffs? Oh, because I'm using this skill, so the voiceless blade keys or soundless blade keys, after using these skills, the next time I release my talent effect, it becomes a 3 straight line effect. become a tree by one straight line. So as you can see, it extends in a global. It's a full screen effect, but only first enemies in the line will be hit. Okay, however, I'll not be able to clear this battle without taking damage, so I got to do it one more time later on. As you can see, the great thing is every time I act again, I can keep spamming this AoE damage. Oh gosh. Still not fast enough. So overall, she's not that strong, not that weak, but definitely easy to use for new players. Her gimmick is not very hard, and it's fairly easier for you to spam this effect every time. So the 100 crystal, this time around there is an upgrade for the Clock of Forgiveness. If you already finish off your Clock of Forgiveness count, you can spend 100 crystals to extend the number of limits, which may or may not be a good thing. Okay, this time I'm gonna do a no damage play for Macaera. Okay, this time instead of using 3C, we'll start off with the 2C. And then we'll be able to go with the 3x3 extensions. So the reason you guys can already see it is that the reason she's not that strong is that only one terrain at a time. So if the enemy want to survive or don't want to take damage, all they need to do is just avoid. It's not a full land terrain plot line, so it's not that strong. Okay, this time I'm gonna attack here and I'll teleport back to safety. Okay, I'll teleport to the save point. Then I'm gonna spam again. So this okay, one thing you guys want to take note. Upon releasing the blade, I point in a straight line directions. So instead of having the blade in front of the enemy, it will be spawned at a random one block, up, down, left, right, around the enemy. So this is a downside. It's not that good because you can't get to choose where you want the blade to be spawned at easily. So the technique or method you want to use may not be that great. Okay, teleport. If I want to attack him, I definitely got to attack, teleport around the area, so I can only teleport here. Oh, so you can see right now, I'm gonna try an empty space. Nothing appear. Okay, if you guys notice again, when I do the teleportations, even though I did not do damage, the blade will be spawned. A random blade will be spawned too. So okay, that's it for Macaera. Okay, the great thing about her is she has support skills and also healing skills. Then her 2C skills, exclusive 2C voiceless blade keys, ignore close combat penalty. And for her 3C wise, okay, her 3C do not have ignore close combat penalty, but it provides a passive after when you initiate attack and go into battle. If there is a hidden edge or hidden blade 2 blocks around you, this battle will ignore guard. So there's definitely some pros and cons, but if I gotta say it, my suggested item build is definitely go with the recent collaborations by Kasumi. So okay, you can either go with Stinger to do as much crit rate and damage as possible, and of course enchantment should be going with that enchantment, what was it called again, Blazing Sun, yep, to increase crit rate, or if you're trying to just counter or attack against high HP, 60% and above HP, will be Meteor. And this is definitely the suggested item builds for her. Only for weapon wise, I think you can choose to go with Stinger, or if not, Extreme Magic Bow, because you can totally just ignore close combat penalty, because the only one that ignores close combat penalty is the 2C damage skills. Other than that, she's still in danger of receiving dying from close combat attack. Oh, another one is you can use this this weapon that increase your AoE damage by at max rank 10%, though I'm not sure if it's gonna help much for your talents. I mean 0.1 times, they're gonna become 0.11 time, still not a lot. So I think overall either Stinger or Extreme Magic Bow will be the more suggested option. So alright, that's it. We have come to the end. Thank you guys for watching, and sadly I do not manage to summon her. And okay, last but not least, this is the character's art, and well, we will be letting those who is watching this video from the phone first. This is how she looks from the phone angle. This is the non-landscape version, the horizontal. Okay, this is okay, so you guys can see the jig of physics and overall, and oops. Okay, overall I gotta say this is definitely the characters I wish to see players to cosplay as for Langrisser this year. And not to mention, this is the easier, or if not the easiest to do, I mean in terms of fashion styles, but having that said, it's definitely not so easy, because look at the veil she's wearing, the accessories, everything. It's so, all the adornment, the necklace are very artistically done. Kudos to the art designers. It's very nice. They have that her country's logo or sign. So, but overall, you will be saying, yeah, this is definitely a very sexy character to do as, and yep, I wish to see. But nonetheless, kudos to the art style, and this is Kami. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on next video featuring her Oni-san, Sam. Goodbye.
過去はいずれ私たちを追い詰め、流された血と憎しみは必ず償いを求めてくる。